us warming up. We have never played together before, so please ignore all of this. This is not happening. You get a little behind the scenes view. Okay, so fourth graders, think faster. Fifth graders, think slower. Okay. Try again. It happens. It's happened at every school. It's gotta happen. That's what happens with distance and sound. Go back to warming up. You may play whatever you need to play to warm up. We have 7 minutes. excited this evening. I'm Miss Johnson and I'm the elementary strings teacher. And before we get started, I need to say a special thanks to Principal Sharon Witzansky for all of her support. Mr. Dale, who is our band teacher, Miss Giffen, who is our choir teacher. Our 4th and 5th grade teachers, the office staff, and the custodians, without whom none of this would be possible. Miss Denise Haslop, who is the director of orchestras at MDMS. Mr. Peter Park, who is the director of orchestras at Maricosta. All of our high school orchestra mentors, the PTA, the Manhattan Beach Education Foundation, and of course our superintendent and our board members. And tonight we're going to get started with our 4th graders in their very first concert. Each of these grades, I see them in 2 separate classes every week. They have not played together at all this year. So we have 2 classes of 4th graders that have not met until just now on this stage, and 2 classes of 5th graders that are in the same boat. So we're going to warm up a little bit together in front of you, playing our scale tonight. Our first official piece is Frere Jacques. It is a French folk song. It is also a round. We are going to play it one time all together, and then we're going to split it into 2 parts. selection is also from a French composer. The composer is Jacques Offenbach, and the piece is Can Can. We will play this a few times. There will be a brief pause in between each time. Please hold your applause until you are sure we're finished. Our finale for 4th grade tonight is an American fiddle tune called Violin Cabbage Down. Now, fiddle tunes, we've learned, are not usually passed down through written music. They're usually taught by rote, listened to, and people try to play along until they learn them. In this case, the music was in our book, but it's a lot harder to look at it and read the notes than it is to play it. So we learned it by rote, and we used a rhythm. What rhythm did we use?
Run, Tony, run, Tony.
So we're going to play it for you tonight. You will hear some harmony, and we're going to stand up. Run, pony, run, pony.
Run, Tony, run, Tony.
Run, pony, run, pony.
Run, Tony, run, Tony.
Run,
We have a small change of scenery right now. I do have students that will be walking down both side aisles. All of my fifth graders will be coming down that way, heading towards the back. So if you can make sure it's clear so they can walk through. And fifth graders, we're going to stand up. Take your instruments above. Yes. Tammy, Migrate. Wait, halfway. Take it halfway. And right now we welcome our special guests. We have some Pennekamp alumni joining us to show us what happens when you leave elementary
school. So good evening, my name is Denise Haskell, and I get to teach the orchestras at the middle school. Thank you, Mr. I get to teach in middle school, and in front of me is the Pennekamp alumni, and they all started here. This is where it begins. We just would like an opportunity to show you and the students to stick with it, and hopefully I get to be your teacher at the middle school, and then you get to learn music and be part of the musical family. And explore the joy of music, the gift of music for many years to come. We are going to perform another fiddle tune titled Hey Fiddle Fiddle, and then we may talk a little bit more later on. This is our Pennekamp alumni. So this is where it starts, with the 4th graders and the 5th graders, and music every day at the middle school. Every single day, I keep telling my students, if you do something every day, you can't help but just improve, right? So 5th graders and 4th graders, I really sincerely hope that you give me a chance to be one of your teachers when you're at the middle school. The programs have a strong curriculum, and we base it on sequential learning. So step by step, you don't have to be like the superstar. You just need to love playing and enjoy music, and to play with students who enjoy being part of a family, and to work together. There's so many life skills that we learn in orchestra classes. I'm going to hand this microphone to Mr. Park, our high school orchestra teacher.
I won't say much, but one thing that Mrs. Haslop is emphasizing is that 4th and 5th graders go from a once a week, 45-minute lesson, and getting attendance, tuning up down to 30 minutes, and then someone's string pops and down to 28 minutes once a week. Once they start in 6th grade here in our own district at MBMS, they have 5 days a week of 45-minute instruction. Not only that, with an extremely reputable and excellent teacher, Mrs. Haslop. So it's like a double win. And so you can imagine just the developmental, just the learning curve going higher and higher and higher. So, there's just so many amazing opportunities. It's a great group of students to be, to be a part of when they're at campus. And the fact of the matter is, some people are surprised to know, not every school district have orchestras. Most of our school districts, our neighbors, they don't have an orchestra program. We're one of the fortunate few. I hate saying that. I wish everyone, it was compulsory. But it's a wonderful program to take advantage of. And again, it didn't seem like a long time ago when I used to help out at Pennekamp that many of these students were exactly where our 4th and 5th graders are. And so, music is not elitist. It's not, you have to have the talent of Yo-Yo Ma or else. No. It's just like any subject, any discipline, whether you become a mathematician or a computer programmer or whatnot, step by step. And we have the program here in the district, starting with the elementary on to the middle school up to the high school, where step by step the students learn and grow. So in any case, thank you for having us. Thank you alums from Pennekamp for being great representatives. And please, let's give all of our students, alums, and also 4th graders and our performers yet to be 5th graders big applause for a very special evening. We're going to go back outside and then pack up. And again, if you need to go home and get homework done, you can go. If you're able to stick around and listen and support the 5th graders, stick around for another 10 minutes. Okay? Thank you very much. Let's go out this way.
Job, Owen. My legs here too.
your last elementary concert. Smile. And next we welcome the 5th graders. On stage we had our first elementary concert, and down here we have our last elementary concert. That said, it's not too late for any of the 5th graders to sign up for middle school orchestra. They can still contact the office or contact Ms. Haslop. They will gladly switch them. Yay! We're going to start with a scale for a warm-up. We're in 5th grade. We can start again. We're playing around. The scale is around. One, two, one. As our musicians get their music ready, I need to recognize one very tall student that you might have noticed. Here in Manhattan Beach, we are so fortunate to have teaching assistants, instructional assistants with us in our elementary music classes. Mr. Wyatt Wireman is our official strings assistant. Our first official piece is by a major composer. In 5th grade, we get to do that. And Franz Joseph Haydn, he composed the Surprise Symphony. This is the theme. In this piece, we learned about dynamics, which are volume. And we learned the Italian word for softly.
Piano.
And loudly.
Forte.
Thomas Tallis. It is the Tallis Cannon. You might remember it from our district festival in February, but it's a lot different when we only have this many students versus 130. And we're going to play it one time all together because again, we're in two classes. We've never played together as a 5th grade orchestra until this moment. And then we're actually going to perform it in 4-part round. Ready? All together, including a repeat. Up, bow, starting on beat 4. Raise your bows. Group 2, raise your bows. Group 2, 4-part, right? Group 3, raise your bows. Group 4, raise your bows. All right. Up bow, beat 4, with the repeat. Two, three. I don't know if you noticed the look of utter concentration on their faces.
Yes.
That is very difficult to do in 4 parts, and they just did an awesome, outstanding job. Before we come to our finale for 5th graders, I need to recognize a few individuals who auditioned for and were accepted to our Honors Orchestra this year. Our Honor Orchestra is an audition-only group. It meets after school 1 day a week, starting in about December, maybe November, and it ceased to meet starting a few weeks ago after our final concert. We do perform at the district festival in February, and we do go to a competition in April. And then we go to Knott's Berry Farm and have some fun. At our festival this year, they performed and we received a gold rating. Our members from Pennekamp are in 4th grade, Elle, Ira, Brooklyn, Brody, and Claire. They worked really hard. This is a 4th and 5th grade group, mostly 5th graders. So, hey 4th graders, next year, in the fall, auditions. Hey parents, rehearsals are going to be on Tuesdays next year, just so you can plan. Okay, I know. And musicians, 5th graders, last piece. Our 5th grade finale, we thought we'd play a little bit of rock and roll today. This is an orchestra arrangement, so we have 3 different parts. We're going to play it 3 different times to give everybody a chance to play all the parts. The first time we play it, everybody will play the A part. The second time, everybody will play the B part. And the third time, we'll mix it up. You ready with A? A part. 1, 2, 3, 4. B part. One, two, three, 4. A part, B part. Stand up. Thank you. Ready? You ready? see where it is first. And our final piece tonight is Ode to Joy by Beethoven. And one last time, our amazing musicians. Now, before I dismiss everybody to go home and celebrate their wonderful musicians at home, I have a favor to ask everyone. Our custodian is off for the evening, and the office staff has asked me to kindly ask our parents to hang up your chairs, if you would not mind. And thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for supporting our wonderful music program. And meet your musicians outside.